What up, everybody? This is Roxrite representing the Roto BC1 All-Stars Renegades Squadron. I'm here to talk to you about targeting, making sure you attack your opponents and face your opponent when you're battling.
Not recognize. Not recognize. Break advice.
In a battle, when you cipher battle originally before the competitions, you got to make it known that you're battling somebody. You don't walk into a cipher and call somebody out without them knowing. And what you're doing in a cipher battle is you're attacking your opponent, you're burning him, you're doing burns, you're doing footwork towards him, you're doing freezes towards him. You're acknowledging, and the crowd is acknowledging and watching and seeing that you're battling that person. So that's the whole idea of targeting, is to attack and strike your opponent with as much stuff and surprise him with your moves. Surprising him with your moves and targeting it towards him is very important. When you translate it into competitions, you have B-boys that are judging you again, but this time they're judging you and they have to make a decision on who the winner will be. Targeting your moves and your impact moves as well, and your signature moves is very important in contests, because this is going to tell me that you're there to battle. Even though it's a competition, it's not a showcase, it's not a performance. It is a battle, and you got to show me that you're there to battle your opponents, and you got to intimidate your opponents. A lot of the times when you can target even simple stuff, and you're able to hit your opponent, facing your opponent every time, it's gonna have a lot more impact than somebody that is just looking at the floor and not really acknowledging that there's somebody else there that they're battling. So targeting is one of the key elements in a battle, especially in B-boys that are battle B-boys. They have to acknowledge that there's somebody there that they're battling. We're gonna show a demonstration of what targeting looks like in a simple way. So we have Taisuke, B-boy Taisuke, who's here to help me demonstrate targeting and how to burn your opponent in a battle and making sure that you're always facing your opponent. Nice. So you saw what he just did. He did an intro burn with his leg up. He made sure he acknowledged me that I was there, making sure that I know he's calling me out. Second, he went into power, did some swipes into a 90, and came back down and did a plank facing me again. So when you can stop yourself and you do it from such a combination, and you're able to stop and freeze at your opponent or me face him, that shows that you're in control. That shows a totally different level of control than just throwing your move and ending up facing that way or that way. He's showing that he's there to take me out and trying to intimidate me. When I judge, and I think Taisuke as well, we all judge a lot of the battles. This is a piece of breaking that we look for, part of the elements in battle that we look for. A lot of the times you may not be able to execute every single freeze facing your opponent, but you gotta make sure that the burns, the biggest freezes that you have, or the biggest impact moves that you're going to use to burn your opponent, you got to make sure that those burn moves are being used at your opponent, because that's going to get you more points for battle acknowledgement and being aware of where you're at and where your opponent is at all times. So this is Roxrite.
Taisuke.
And we're out here for Break Advice, Roto BC1 All-Stars. Tune in. This is the targeting Break Advice. Peace.
Peace.
Not recognize. Not recognize. Break advice.
Hello guys, this is Little G from Republic All-Star, aka Menor from Venezuela.
Hi guys, that's B-Boy Chico representing Rebel BC1 All-Star. I'm from Italy, and today my advice is power move.